Willow. Out here with my trusty sidekick. She loves all this snow. Huh? You like all the snow? Wanna go take a walk? All right. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another Scuttlebutt. So we're just going to do a quick update of what we're doing out here, which, as you can see, there's still a lot of snow, even on trucks. So today it's actually up in the 40s, and that's one of the biggest issues is just because it's getting above freezing during the day, it still gets to below freezing at night, into the teens. And basically anything that has melted just refreezes, and then it takes a little bit, before it gets back up above freezing for this stuff to start melting again. So you might be able to come and see over here, kind of show you. If you look over by Lilu's pen, those of you that have followed us for a while, you already know where that's at. That tent that was above there is actually a tent that I got from my mom. It was a tent that she had for her business, right? Be able to have like tables and stuff like that outside and covered. Well, the frame of that tent, kind of like this one that's above my truck, had rust spots in it. Well, I think the snow was just too much for that, and it actually caused that frame to collapse. So now, and Lilu's okay. She was actually in her doghouse when it happened. It happened at night. But now, because this frame here that's above my truck, that's actually the busted frame from the portable garage that I had in front of my shop space. And that one had blew over, right? Actually, the tarp of it is still right here. We haven't even picked it up yet. Dad said that he wants it, so it's been sitting there ever since. Now, I'm probably just going to take it to the dumps. But that had actually blew all the way over here and damaged that frame, and that's all I was really able to salvage from it. So we're going to take that and put it up over Lilu's doghouse. So at least, during rain or stuff like that, her doghouse isn't getting wet and such. But yeah, we're just gonna have to cover that with a tarp, or cut out pieces of like this busted tarp here over by the tree, and then just put it in there the best we can, right? But yeah, all this is gonna be here for quite a few days. So we were on the schedule for tomorrow to have the skirting finished. And as of right now, we have not heard that it's going to be rescheduled, but just from looking at the road, so obviously the road out here, people are driving up and down it, right? They're able to travel. I already know that the paved road out, the highway going through town, that one is good to go. They actually plow that. But our dirt roads, that they don't get plowed at all. And if you come over here and look, I can kind of show you our driveway. Well, without having Little Mac up and running, our tractor, I don't really have a way of getting rid of this snow either. And you see Willow. So that's our driveway, right? It's not plowed at all. So, and this is basically stays in shadow almost all day. So, because the sun being the southerly sun, right, it's down lower on the horizon, so it doesn't come up and above, and so all that snow there is going to be there for quite a while. So we will see what happens. I don't know if maybe, because I do still have the Ford tractor here with the box blade on it. Obviously that's not ideal for snow removal, but who knows, maybe I might be able to do something with that and just try to get some of the snow off the driveway. But I think, I mean, I know that the Jeep can get out, if we ever need to go to town, but being a podunk town, I already know everything's closed on a Sunday anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Come on, Willow. So, yeah, if we're gonna need anything, obviously we'll have to go into town tomorrow to pick up stuff. I know I would like to go get at least 2 more of our propane bottles filled, just to make sure that we have enough propane for heat, and then just try to figure out, hey, when are these folks going to be coming for the house, i.e. the HVAC and the skirting, and then when are we going to be able to dig for water line and for septic. So I don't know, but we'll keep everybody up to date on that going forward. All right, so that's it. That's all we're doing, is we're waiting for snow to melt, and we can't get those things done on the house until that happens. So I do have some new parts for my truck for the little fuel thing, but I don't want to lay in mud, right? And that's something I can always do. If this has been kind of a hit and miss thing, for those of you that have been following along with that, is I had to redo the timing on the truck, and we got that all done, but then it's still having issues with wanting to stay running because it goes into a fuel fault, and just trying to do some of the troubleshooting on that. I want to say, because there's a module that's down by the spare tire that regulates the voltage going to your fuel pump, and that's supposed to be the first thing to check, and that's what I'm doing. So at some point I'll get that going, and then we'll see. But other than that, we don't really have any other projects we can work on. Fencing, like I said, we're going to be doing fencing this year, but when the ground is frozen, it's kind of hard to dig a post hole by hand, so I don't know how much of that we're going to get done. And yeah, so that's it. The shop back there, we're going to continue doing that, but once again, I need to be able to dig holes. So unless I can borrow a post hole digger for the Ford tractor or whatnot, it's not going to happen. Plus, that tractor's going back home here the soonest that we can get the trailer out of the property. So yeah, but anyway, you ready to go inside, Willow? You've already done all your businesses. All right, folks, well, that's what we got going on. Not a whole lot, just about like everybody else in this area is waiting for snow to melt. So that's it. So we definitely appreciate y'all for following in on our journey, keeping up with the update. Probably not going to do the live today, so as you've seen this, you already know that we didn't do the live today. That's all right. We'll try to get in next Sunday to do that. Right now, that time of year, right? Tax season. So we're kind of busy doing a lot of paperwork, doing all that stuff. So we're not going to be jumping into a live today. All right. So we definitely thank y'all. Get out there, thank a veteran every chance you get, not only on Veterans Day, and we'll see you on the next one. Later, y'all.